Great, and the 185's on the way. And it's ex-West Midlands, I believe it is. And it's going to be Charity Rail Tour. There's a race going on here. As we have the Pride Pendolino coming in. Hello. And this is crazy here. Welcome to Manchester Piccadilly, if I'm going to make this into a video. And yeah, first video of the evening is going to be a 185, I believe, folks. And it's going to be 185 121. 121. Alright, nearly missed that. 220.019. Who knows where it's going, because we're getting interrupted by 331.023. Which, I think this is empty. There's no one on here at all. Now leaving with the marker lights on the front. It's 3090.002 with a service to London Euston. Yeah, 39002. Which I believe is the last. No. Right, now I nearly missed this one. It's 150.118. Who knows where this has come from? I'm guessing it's probably not gone very far. Right, now hopefully it's departing soon. Is going to be a TPE 802 serves the Manchester Airport. Anyway, it's going to be 802.217. Looking rather empty here. Lots of empty seats. Right, now we have 323.208. Hopefully I can get the destination board. It is moving rather fast. And it's ex-West Midlands, I believe it is. Hopefully I can see the rear depart where it's going. It is going with Huddersfield. We're going to go with Huddersfield. Yep, I think you're right, Huddersfield. Alright, now we have a 3090 apparently called Brett. It's going to be 3090.129. Terminating here. Yeah, from Houston. As if it wasn't obvious. I nearly missed it, and there it is. City of Stoke-on-Trent. Right, now it's about to pass faster. Comes to there. 323.229. Which sent to Manchester Airport apparently. Oh, we're going to turn now, why not? There you go. And this is a double one. Oh no, it's not a double one. 323.229. Manchester Airport, as I see another train in the background there. Here's a service terminating from Manchester. 195.111 with a service to Manchester Piccadilly. Who knows where it's come from? Yeah. And this is crazy here. Right, we have 323.234. And the departure sign thing, what do you call it? Hourly edge, can you say it? Hourly. With a pretty, fairly busy 323. Now we have 156.426 terminating here. Who knows? Again, Don't really know where these have come from. But I tell you what, this one's looking rather empty. As we use block 5 standalone here. 158799 with a service from Norwich. Oh, it's a double. And on the rear is going to be one. We can't see the number yet, but we will on the back. It's going to be 158889. The service to Liverpool Lime Street. We're now on the final approach. We have what's this going to be? It's a cross country. It's going to be 221 131. Now we have an evening 158 EMR set here, and it's only going as far as Nottingham because apparently it's too late to go to all the way to Norwich. One 158 813 on the front. And we got the Pride one on the back, which is going to be 158 773. As 185 120 comes in. So looking rather empty from the airport, I'm assuming. Oh no, this is not in service. With another one, 185 148 with ECS, I guess. We have 150 122. Again, these, yeah, it's terminating, but who knows where it comes from. Looking rather empty there. Right, next appearing from underneath the canopy is going to be 323 237. As my camera goes out of focus there. And it's going to be, what's this say on the front? I didn't read that. Stoke-on-Trent. That coach is rather busy, but the front is basically dead. Right now in the distance is going to be 197 104 with a service to Chester. Now arriving is going to be 323 238. I'm guessing it's coming from the depot because it's all dark in there, very, very dark. Alright, hopefully departing now. There's no orange light, so I'm assuming it is. It's going to be 331 027. With a service to Manchester Airport. It's going to be a double one. And on the rear is going to be 331 015. And shortly after, we should see there's another one coming. We have 195 103 with a service to Preston, and I believe this might be being held here. Right now, making its way past is going to be a 150, and it's going to be 150 120 terminating here. Again, well, about 5 people on this. Not a busy service. And here's the 195 from a second ago. It's still crawling up to that red line now. Oh, there we go, just got yellow. Right, now crawling its way up to the red light, just like the one before, is 331 012 with a service to Liverpool Lime Street. Right, we now have 150 110. Where's this going? Hazel Grove. And there's another 150. 150, 111. The Hazel Grove. Oh, as I messed with the camera. 185, 147 with a service to Manchester Airport. Very, very squealy one. It's going to be 185, 105 on the back. Again, very, very squealy. Sort out, CPE. I bet they got no money left, haven't they? We have 323, 227, terminating here. Now this looks like it's had a heart on it at some point, but it's going to be 3090001. First one off the production line. At least I think that's that. And the light is starting to fade, you know. Be together this one. There we go. 39001. Well, I had a choice of a cross country with this, so we're going for the white bike. 185, 132. With a service to Lime Street, and we're going to get across the country voyage as well. Why not? It's going to be, I can't read that, 220,031. And would you look at that, behind it sneaks in a double set. Oh no, it's a 150 on the front. It's going to be 150, 127. And it looks like a 156 on the back. And it's going to be 156, 469. We'll get it in a minute when it goes round. Or not? Am I able to see that? If I seen it in the edit, it's on the screen now, but I can't read that. Now we have 150, 118 to Chester. It's going to be 185, 140. Terminating here. And in a minute, we should get another 185 on platform 14, I believe it is. Right, hopefully we're not going to get blocked by a 185 in a minute. But we have, I can actually just about read that. It's going to be 70016. With two guys in the front there. And a whole load of freight. And the 185's on the way. The 185's on the way. And here's the 185. 185, 124. Again. Right, now here's the tail end of 70016's what do you call it, cargo. This train is so long, I'm pretty sure it reaches between Oxford Road and Piccadilly at the same time. It's been going past for a good minute at least. And yeah, what's that say? Ocean Network Express. There you go. Come from Southampton. Oh, well done. Right, now we have a 3090 on its way out. And oh yeah, it's gonna be 3090 112. I would have a guess and say Euston. Yep, London Euston. And finally, 390 112 is out of the station. God, this thing's long.
that another freight?
Right, another GB Rail Freight, is it GB Rail Freight?
Yeah.
Yep, GB Rail Freight 66. And I can't quite see the numbers yet. It's going to be 66 782. Probably going to the same place as the last one. And it's going to be Charity Rail Tour. And yeah, I'll see you when the back of this will get through, because it takes forever. Right, while we wait for the freight train, which is also rather loud, to pass, we have 150, 102, oh sorry, 120, on its way to Buxton. I believe, yeah, Buxton, right? That's where the war comes from. There we go. If you follow that train, you can go and get some water. And if I look at the same time over here, we have 19509 to Rose Hill Maple, obviously. Martin, Maple. And yeah, the freight train is still going. Finally, the squeaky noise comes to an end. And apparently it's going from Felixstowe and going to the usual place, Trafford Park. Trafford Park, where the trams are. Right, we're doing a map turn. We got 3090-125. I believe this is the one that brought us up here in the first place. I may be wrong on that. But yeah, terminated from London Euston. And
That's the one that was on this morning.
Oh, it's the one we was on this morning,
yeah.
That took us to Stoke-on-Trent. And has it got a plaque? I believe it was Preston, if I'm right in remembering. Or it might not have a plaque at all, actually. Go in the shot there. There you go. Right now on the approach is TPE 802. And it's going to be 802 217 with a service to Edinburgh Waverley, which I'd hate to think what time it gets there to Edinburgh Waverley, but I'm going to say it's an awful long time. It's going to be a 150 128 to Manchester Piccadilly, and hopefully in the background we'll see in a minute the cross country that's just coming out. And on the rear of this is going to be a 156 425. And hopefully I'll get the tail end of the cross country here. Davey's getting the view there. It's going to be 220031. It's the one we've seen coming earlier. In fact, I think Bournemouth.
Reading.
Oh, Reading. Right. Alright, this train station is just, I don't know how to describe it. It's like cocaine, there's constant action here. So we have 331 015, Blackpool North. And it's double one, and we're going to have 331, I didn't quite catch that. 331 027. And right now we have 397, whatever it says in a minute, to Manchester Airport. And this could have been from Edinburgh, it could be from Glasgow. And it's going to be 397 007. So it's the James Bond one for you, if you like. Right, now it's going to be the last train because we could literally stay here for ages. Or I might see you in the morning. Yeah, I'll probably see you in the morning. So with a bit of editing, see you in the morning.
The next day.
Right, and good morning, and welcome back to Manchester Piccadilly, I suppose. As we have 195 111 coming here. As we've just had two freight trains pass, which I kind of missed. But there's the tail end of that. Yeah, it's the one from yesterday night, going back down. And yeah, beautiful day here at Piccadilly. So 331013, and it's gonna be a double one. I believe it's come from the depot. It's looking rather dark. No, it's got people on it. Another 331 on the back. it's going to be 331012 on the back. The service to Blackpool North. Now we have 323237 on its way out. And this one, I have no idea where it's going. Yeah, no idea where it's going. And then we also, if we look over here, we have another 323. It's going to be 323 225. The Hadfield, is it? There we go. Right, now we have a 185, probably from Khalif folks that have come in this way. And it's going to be 185109. And yeah, it's just a single unit. So. And then we're going to have a 323 pass at the same time. 323235. Probably from Hadfield, I want to say. Nearly missed it, but 323232. Did you catch where this is going? 323232. Does say on the back actually, I can't read it. Eldry Edge. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Right, now we have the 15 set from last night. There's the Pride one and the old EMT livery one as well. So 158773 on the front. And 158785 on the rear. And I'm going to assume this is going to Norwich. And I would be right. It's going to Norwich. And we've got another 158 coming in. So we're going to hold on. We have 158812 on the front. And I didn't see the number on that one. And it's going to be 158846 on the rear. We're having a bag in the window there. I'm hopefully not going to miss a freight train behind me, but 195001, some name here. And it's going to be 66502. In the beautiful sunshine here. The Freightliner one. And with that, that's the rear. As a 185 comes in. So we got 185, can't read it yet, 145, most likely from Khalifa. And if I jump around, we got 158785. That's the rear one. 158780. A duo of 323s, so it's going to be 3232 something. It's the one from yesterday, if I remember, I'll write it down. And we also have 323234 on the way in. Probably these are going to the same place, I wouldn't be one bit surprised. And it was 323208 there. My camera struggles to focus. We have 323237. And it's saying Manchester. Manchester Airport. Making his way out, it's going to be 323232. What does that say on the front? Elderly X. And they should have a set of 156 coming in behind this. If we zoom in, it's going to be 156 414, and it's a 150 on the back, and it's going to be 150 120 terminating here. And then there's two more. Oh no, there's a 185 in the distance and a 323. So back in a second. Now on its way in, it's going to be a ECS 185. I think it may be a double. And it's going to be 185 123. 323 235 passing on the left here. And on the rear of this, it's going to be 185 131. Missed this one. 390 107 with a good old service to London Euston. I'll make its way out. It's going to be a 323. I didn't quite catch the number there. We'll get in a second. And we have another 185 that's just pulled into platform 13. It's going to be 323 234. Right now, making its way in is a 195. No, 191. What was it? 197. And it's going to be 197 108 on its way to Chester. We'll have the 158 to go in a second. Right, now departing is going to be 158854 with service in Nottingham. And this is the station volunteer, and on the back is going to be 158774 with a repainted one. Make his way in, it's going to be 15118, and I'm guessing this has come from Buxton, would be my guess. A lot of people with water on there. Nearly missed it. It's 195, I believe 108. It's literally just been given the yellow light to come into the platform there. Hopefully it should say where it's going. It's on its... Oh, no, it's completely blank, so who knows. These people are going for a ride of their life to who knows where. We have a 323, 323 227 with a service to Stoke-on-Trent. Departing, we have 331024 for the service to Manchester Airport, most likely from Blackpool North. And it is going to be a double one, and 331029 is on the rear. Right, now we have 323 233 terminating here. Got some looking rather empty. There's only a handful of people on this train. There's the good old guard sat in the back there. Right, now we have 195001 for the service to Sheffield on its way out. This must be a stopping service, or it's going to be rather full over there, fancy. Only 2 coaches all the way to Sheffield. Saying that, it looks rather empty. And we have 150, 125. Terminating here. Probably from some small little station. 150, 125. Ooh. Rose Hill Marples come from. Oh, thank you. The signal just got lit up, and I thought it was going to be the 185, but no, it's going to be 150, 148 with a service to Hazel Grove. And other than the staff, there's not really a lot of people on there at all. Now leaving is going to be a 185 to Manchester Airport, and it's going to be, if it gets a bit closer, it's going to be 185, 135, and it's a double one, and on the rear, it's very loud as well, 185, 127. Now making its way in, it's going to be, oh, there's my camera doesn't focus there, 331026 with a service to Liverpool Lime Street. Now we have 390-114 with a service to London Euston via Crewe. And hopefully, while this one's going past, we should be able to see the Transport for Wales train come out on my left. So we're going to pan over here now and watch that instead, because these go on for ages. But if you'd like to know, the Piccadilly was City of Manchester. As 197009 comes out on its way, I'm assuming, to the airport. Very likely. Yeah, Manchester Airport. Then the 39th be leaving. Right, it's going to be, I think it's 220. Let's see. And it's going to be 220.006. Which, as Davies would probably say, we've seen. Yeah. And we got the 323 that's been sat at a red light for like, must be 2-3 minutes coming in. And then hopefully I can turn around in time for the 185. The 323 is going to be, yeah, I can't see it either. 323, 225. Here we go, 185, 137 with a very busy train on its way to Saltburn. Now making its way out, it's going to be a 185 on its way to Leeds, and yes, it is one we've seen earlier, and it's just turned around. But it is a 185, 145 to Leeds, as we have a, I think it's a 195 on its way in. If I do the animation thing on this video, it's going to look crazy with the amount of trains. That little track at the bottom of the screen is going to be filled constantly. Anyway, it's 331028 terminating here. Was not expecting one of these to come in here. There it is. Must have come from Crewe, maybe? I think this one was a Crewe affair. Oh, Eldry Edge. Right, now it's 331 to Blackpool North. What was it? 029. Yes, double one. So it's going to be on the rear, it's going to be 331 010. We're proud to be helping an NHS thank you livery. Yeah, it's a new one for us. We have a bit of a race going on here, it seems like. We have a 323, which seems to be leading the way, and the 221 138, and the 323 here's won the race, I'm afraid. And the cross country, I believe, is going to Birmingham. Who knows where the other one's going? And yeah, as David just said, we have a possible Freightliner. No, I think you're right. Let me zoom in. Hang on. There you go. Oh no, it's a 185. Ah, it's a disappointment. But we'll be back in a second for 185. We have a 185, 113. A very empty train on its way to Liverpool. Right, now we have 323 235. Ooh, crew! 323 235 is crew. Now we have 331 014. From platform 13 here, and it's off the Wilmslow. Oh, no, I'm probably saying that. Wilmslow. It's a little bit different. It's rather empty, and if we jump over here, we should see a 197, and it's going to be 197 115, terminating from probably Cardiff, if I was to guess. In the first part of this video, I might split it in two halves. These wasn't running, and today they are, so yeah. Right, we have 185, 140 making its way in. Oh, Jesus. Nothing can stop me train spotting, even if I'm ill. Now making its way out, it's going to be a 185 to Cleethopes, and I believe this has come from Liverpool, saying this has come through platform 13. This will be a long old drive. 185 142. They're so loud for some reason. Very busy, that train. Right, now this train has been sat at a red light for ages, but it's going to be 150 106, and on the rear is another 150, and it's going to be 150 127. Those poor souls have been on there so long. I wonder if this train's actually late because of it. We had to pick out 3 trains, so we got a 195 on the left, a 156 in the middle, and I'm looking at 802 to 203 with a service to Edinburgh Waverley, and I'm going to the 156 is going to pass us, so we're going to have 156 460 on its way in from wherever. Rather empty, this train. Oh, it's got a policeman on it, seems like. And I think this, what's that, 331 there, will be leaving soon, so we'll get that. Right, now with the man in the background making his noise, I don't know what he's saying. It's something about changing your platform. We have 331, 111, yay! Beautiful! And we finally get a tone. How long into this video? I'll put it on screen now. Jesus, that took longer than that. We have 3090 010 making its way in. The Cumbrian Spirit. Right, now we have 323 224 making its way in. Shortly after, we should have a Pendolino. Hopefully it's another one we haven't got. some security guards on this 323. It must be a bit rough around here. Right, now we have a 220, I believe it's 220.06 from earlier, to ready. We're empty. 331.029. Probably the black one off. They forgot to turn the passport on. No, it's a double. 331. I didn't see that. 331.024. Hopefully, we're waiting for this TPE to leave in a bit, because it's the one Davies needs. Right, now this, hopefully when it leaves, will be the last train of the day, because it's getting awfully dark, and this video is getting far too long. So, yeah, it's going to be 397. 397.005. As we have the Pride Pendolino coming in. Hello. 39.119. Look at that. Oh. Yeah, we haven't actually seen the Pride one before. I've seen it gone past, but we've never actually watched it. So what a treat to end this video on, I guess. Anyway, if you managed to somehow make it this far, thank you for watching, and I will edit this video probably in a year's time. Right. Anyway, hopefully I'll be better soon, but yeah. Bye guys!